But the universe here is trying to sort of say you have a light, you have a mission, or you have a message to give to the rest of the world. But you've got to find that message within you. And I think this is what this week is all about. Sagittarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 17th right through to the 23rd. Thank you very much for being here with us. Have you seen your monthlies, your eclipse, or even your equinox readings? Amazing messages coming out there in the collective and the individual readings. Let's just go straight in here and let's see what's going on with your overall energies. You're coming up to that last month before your birthday season, coming up into Scorpio season. So, you're going to be concentrating on your emotions, on your relationship side of life, what you're going through. There's a bit of a transition, obviously, just before the birthday, and that's a new cycle that will be starting after that. It goes perfectly with the eclipse, really, and it's going to be waves that you can catch. So this week here is a little bit subdued by the looks of things, but at the same time, it's good, honest work that you got to do with yourself. And I think there's a bit of realizations with you. Yeah, you're looking at the undergrowth, at the underside, the underbelly of your life, working out what you don't want to do next year, what you do want to do next year, what you did good last year, what you did badly last year, and stuff like that. And I think that's going to be moving more into the relationship side this week than the physical side. But it's this important work that we do now in order so the next year there you can take steps up. So in the following autumn, you don't go that down. You just keep moving up and up by step by step. Okay, let's just see what's going on with your overall energies, or your karmic message, sorry, for your relationships. Relationships are a two-way thing, and basically, I think it's what's important is if you're enjoying your relationship, then the pair of you will enjoy your relationship, or the group of you will enjoy your relationship. So if you feel like there's a little things that are off, I would assess with yourself before you start, assessing other people. Assess with yourself what you want. I think it's a little bit of a difficult time for you, emotionally maybe. It's all a bit close to the bone, possibly, emotionally. This could be within your couples, but then, it could be also within your family and your friends, but it's just general relationships, really. That I think this is a week here. Take time out for yourself. If you need to go for a spa or massage and stuff like that, or go for a walk down on the beach or up in the dunes or up in the mountains, go and do it. I think it's a time for you, making sure you give enough space for you. I think the universe here is trying to help you to see the greater picture, basically. See much further than just your nose. It is all about you, and it's all about your inner vision. That's what they're trying to bring out of you, the universe, this week. It might be a little bit, emotionally difficult. I think this is emotionally difficult is more with yourself. Is actually, confronting yourself in a way. It seems that way. But the universe here is trying to sort of say you have a light, you have a mission, or you have a message to give to the rest of the world. But you've got to find that message within you. And I think this is what this week is all about. Let's just see what the universe, how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. They're not allowing you to ignore things. So I think even the coincidences that are happening around you, let's just sort of say, oh, you know what I mean, I'm too, I've got too much expectations within my relationships or with other people. So I'm expecting too much from other people. And, within the situation, you expect your expectations come back and bite you a bit. So like if you ordered a coffee and you're expecting the people to do it in 2 minutes, but it takes 4, and you get a little bit sort of like, ugh. And then that's the coincidences that the guides are trying to realize, kind of going, yeah, this expectations may be coming from within you. You can own this. You can own this. This could be really, really profitable. This type of work that you do can make you, conquer your happiness. So then basically you will know how to produce your happiness going forward. And that when you do, you're going to be producing it for everybody else that is around you. Your guides are really in this. They're not going to let you get away with second best. They want the best for you, and you should want the best for yourself. even before you say something, that little conversation, this is what this card's all about, that how the guys are trying to influence that conversation in you. They're almost sort of saying, that, don't say that, don't get involved in that. And I would listen to them at the moment if I was you. You know, it's because it's to do with past stuff, so it could be to do with relationships you've already had with around you. But I think it is where you're learning this learning process of what is good for you will be good for everybody else, and learning to enjoy you in all of this. And it is assessing what you've done in the past and what you want to do in the future. So it's a very introspective week, which we can see with the moon. That's what it's all about, really, looking at the deeps and depths of our very soul. And if you work out the past, the future is going to be really beautiful for you. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side, or the business, the job, or the projects. This is an assessment as well. I think this is almost like doing your tax returns, seeing what's worked and what hasn't worked over the last year, and seeing, you know, finally putting to bed that question of whether I continue doing this or whether I continue in this job. And it's gonna put it to bed this week. I think it's gonna finalize things. Yeah, it could be, you know, the offerings of the coincidences and the realizations that are within you can offer you new contracts. It can offer you new joyous experiences within your job, meaningfulness within your job. And this ties into the monthly readings, the equinox and the eclipse reading, because it's all about respect going into business at the moment and going into these eclipses. There's something for us to collectively learn and understand. The universe here is helping you. It's really, you know, it's putting a bit of pressure on you, but I do believe it's helping you a lot. It's helping you out with a lot of carrots, sort of saying, look how this is working, look at this. You know, they're trying to, you know, they're trying to illuminate the working aspects of life within your job, your business and stuff like that. And they're giving you clear things around you within your job, so you can actually see the results within your business, within your job and everything like that. They're giving you those, noticing those victories, noticing what is working for you. Okay, let's just see how the guides are doing this. They're assessing the future of how you want to invest. So you may have coincidences that come in that sort of kind of goes, you know, you just happen to meet someone who's selling a certain product that goes perfectly within your shop. And it's whether do I have that product within my shop, or do I, you know, little coincidences within your workspace to sort of kind of going, do I really want to go for that promotion? There's a job, there's a position that's freeing up. And I think they're sort of like, yeah, you know, I'd wish big. I'd wish big. It's a good time to really sort of like test the waters out. Throw your dreams out there, I think, in regards to what is working and what you're achieving. It's almost like test runs in a way before your birthday, and then you can really hammer them down. But yeah, it's doing dry runs basically to see how things work. It's to see what the conversation is within you. They're reiterating this works. And, you know, it might be a few surprises to you, actually. You've been going down the road, you think this is how it's going to be. And there may be new avenues that come up within your job, within your business, that actually could be very profitable going forward. Yeah, they're trying to eliminate disappointment of staying in a rut, I think. This is where they're sort of like, you're being called to a new mission and a new cycle coming up. So I wouldn't be too disappointed in anything in the past. I certainly wouldn't just do the same. I don't think that's good for you. I think you need movement. And if you're going to need that movement, things need to evolve. And this is what it's saying here, where you're testing things out. Don't get disappointed when it doesn't work, because it may need repositioning slightly and stuff like that. It's all about preparation here at the moment, trying things out, I think, which is going to expose a lot of the things that you may not see in going out. Let's just see what it goes into the future for you. I think if you set yourself this week, if you do that bit of work, I think there's a bit of work for fire signs, to be honest, this week. If you're doing that work and you do that work within you, It's going to make for a very spacious future where you've got a lot of room to move around, and it's going to free you up and make you feel alive, basically. You know, give you a rite of passage. I think that's what's leading into it. It's almost as if like you kind of like you can see what works and you're ready to put it into place, but not quite yet. So you almost got that confidence within you going forward, because you can sort of say, I'm now getting ready. At any given point, I can start that aspect of my job, of my relationships, and instigate those pleasures within my relationships. There's a rite of passage where you're trying things, and you know you should be a little bit more forgiving to yourself more than anything else. Okay, there you go, Sagittarius. There's loads of links in the description below. Don't forget those monthly readings, the October eclipse and the equinox readings. Seriously, it's worthwhile having a look. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.